very good morning to Honorable Chief Guest Mr. Jaiprakash Ingle, duly respected in-charge Director and Chairman of the function, Professor R.K. Ingle, distinguished professors, and all my dear colleagues present here. My name is Nagpur, student of second year CSE department. Today's function is organized to commemorate the 123rd birth anniversary of Bharat Ratna Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. I feel really privileged to extend my warm welcome to all of you present here on this auspicious occasion. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, popularly known as Baba Saheb, born on 14th April 1891, was an Indian jurist, politician, philosopher, anthropologist, historian, and economist. As independent India's first law minister, he was the principal architect of the Constitution of India. He is renowned for fighting against untouchability throughout his life. He overcame many hurdles, obstacles, tirelessly fought evils in our society, and left his mark as a great individual. Dr. Ambedkar is a great inspiration who teaches us how to live for the people, how to move ahead despite the toughest of situations, how to dedicate a life for the upliftment of the underprivileged, and how to protect the rights of the people.
With that information, a very good morning to one and all. My name is Akhil Damodare, a student of third year Electronics and Communication. To start the function, I would invite all the dignitaries, that is Mr. Jaiprakash Ingle sir, he is the chief guest, to please occupy his chair on the dais. Also join him. And the professor in charge, Sonone sir, to please come on the stage. Please give a warm welcome to everyone.
We feel very honored to have with us the Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Jaiprakash Ingle. I would now like to share some information about him. Sir Jaiprakash Ingle is a senior manager at HPCL Mumbai. Completing his high school from Aurangabad, he is a BE in Mechanical Engineering from Sardar Patel College of Engineering, Mumbai. He has done his Executive MBA from SP Jain Institute of Management and Research. He is a Certified Pressure Vessel Inspector from American Petroleum Institute and a Certified Petroleum Storage Tank Inspector. Well, this was all about him. Now let me highlight some of his great achievements. Inspector's Handbook, Self-Creation, published for in-house circulation. Presented paper on failure analysis of PII material on FCCU reactor line at Center for Higher Technology Conference 2012. Presented case study on remaining life analysis of boilers at NACE conference in 2013 at New Delhi. He also developed acoustic emission technology, radioisotope scanning technology with the help of Board of Radiation and Isotope Technology. I now kindly request our in-charge director, Professor R.K. Ingle, to offer a bouquet to Honorable Chief Guest. Let us have a round of applause.
Coordinator Amol Garvankar to welcome our Honorable In-Charge Director R.K. Ingle sir by offering him a bouquet.
As we all know that it is a customary tradition in Parliament to pay homage to Baba Saheb's statue on this day, that is 14th April. So following the tradition and to mark the beginning of our function, I now request all the honored on stage to join in lamp lighting and garlanding. know before starting a function that why we are gathered here for. So I now request Akhil to highlight the special purpose of this day.
Now that we have lighted up the candles, I would like to share the purpose of this function. We have been celebrating Dr. Ambedkar Jayanti in our institute every year actively to remember the immense contribution of the legend Bharat Ratna Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. The development of the nation, upliftment of women in society, and bringing in equal rights and opportunity for the social citizens and the citizens of India was brought about by Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. We being students, who better can be a role model for us than Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar? As we know, he had come through various struggles, overcoming social and financial obstacles, and earned many degrees. He earned his law degree and multiple doctorates for his study and research in law, economics, and political science from Columbia University and London School of Economics. And looking at his achievements and higher education, he was selected to write the Constitution for India, and now he is known as the chairman or the chief architect of the Constitution. So purpose is to gather and commemorate the message he gave for the youth, the dynamic personality he had. So we celebrate this occasion as Student Day in our institute. So before beginning, I would now request everyone to please stand up on their positions, all the dignitaries, professors and all my friends, before we read the preamble. So please read the preamble behind me. We the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among all its citizens fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and the integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. Thank you everyone. Now you may please sit. Thank you.
Words will never be enough to describe the life of the legendary reformer Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. Here's presenting a short video depicting the journey of Dr. Babasaheb.
कितने पेनफुल एक्सपीरियंस को अम्बेडकर ने उस समय झेला था। उनको बैलगाड़ी से निकाल दिया गया जब गाड़ीवान को मालूम हुआ कि अछूत है। उनको बड़ौदा में मकान के किराए नहीं मिलते थे और जब एक पारसी के यहाँ रहना शुरू कर दिया, पारसी को बाद में मालूम हुआ कि अनटचेबल है, जो अमेरिका से पीएचडी करके आया हो उसको उस मकान मालिक ने अपने मकान से बाहर निकाल दिया। तो कितना क्रूर भारतीय समाज रहा उस समय है? और इतनी चीज जब अम्बेडकर को झेलनी पड़ी तो आम दलित रहा होगा, उसके साथ कैसा व्यवहार होता होगा।
अस्पृश्य लोकांना कायदेशीर स्वातंत्र्यापेक्षा सामाजिक स्वातंत्र्याची जास्त जरुरी आहे. सामाजिक स्वातंत्र्य जोपर्यंत तुम्हाला प्राप्त होत नाही तोपर्यंत कायद्याने कितीही स्वातंत्र्य दिले तरी त्याचा काहीही उपयोग होणार नाही. मनुष्य मात्राला जितकी शारीरिक स्वातंत्र्याची आवश्यकता आहे तितकीच मानसिक स्वातंत्र्य. ज्याचे मन स्वतंत्र नाही तो मोकळा असून ज्याचे मन स्वतंत्र नाही तो जिवंत असून मेला आहे. मनाचे स्वातंत्र्य ही जिवंतपणाची साक्ष आहे.
Short video showcasing his journey. I hope you liked it. So there was a quote in that video which said educate, agitate and organize. So there is actually a meaning for the sequence behind it. So I would like to share that with you. So first comes educate. Three-step slogan: educate, agitate and organize. By education, what he meant was not just degrees. In literal sense, education means to become aware of one's real life situations, conscious of one's surroundings, and raise objection to inhuman existence in the society and ask for change for better. By agitate didn't mean to organize a guerrilla warfare or do bad. It meant to seek viable steps for eradication of the causes of problems. Only real and true agitation which is within would ultimately help us organize. The true example which is Dr. Baba Saheb himself. So that was the motto of the behind the quote.
I now request the professor in charge, Dr. Sanavne, to address the gathering by an introductory speech.
Chief guest of today's program, Mr. Jaiprakash, Ingle, Senior Manager, Hindustan Petroleum, Mumbai. Chairman of today's function, Dr. R.K. Ingle, Dean Faculty Welfare, VNIT. Dignitaries of the dais, distinguished guests, VNIT staff, faculty, colleagues, students, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to one and all. First of all, it gives me great pleasure to be a professor in charge of this birth anniversary program of Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, celebrating as a Students' Day function organized by VNIT students, Nagpur. May I first extend my warm welcome to all of you who have spared valuable time and joined this function. As we all know about Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar, Dr. Ambedkar is a pure symbol of hard work, dedication, commitment, love and humanity. He is the father of Indian Constitution and dynamic character of India's history. Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar is the most dynamic character in India's struggle for freedom. Struggle of India's people was not only against the British rule. At that time, the people also needed to be freed from the rude customs and traditions which led to exploitation. Also, they need to be freed from the customs and traditions which led to the rise in concepts like untouchability. Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar played an important role in the welfare of the peoples in India. He showed them a path which not only led to their development but also the development of India. As far as the studies of Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar is concerned, he had faced lots of hardship to complete his education, as we all of know. However, his strong will and dedication helped him to remove all the obstacles and complete his studies. He had to go through various social and financial obstacles. He faced a lot of humiliation at his school, as social discrimination was highly prevalent in India that time. However, he did not give up his desire to learn and hard work. His father was a great source of inspiration for him to live learning and working hard. Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar studied in the prestigious Columbia University in New York in 1913. The experience of studying in USA was very amazing and refreshing for him, as he was away from the social discrimination and hardship resulting due to it. However, he did not get carried away with all these things. He studied for 18 hours a day. He completed his MA in 2 years and his main subject were economics and sociology. The very next year of completion of his MA, he completed his PhD thesis too. Sculptor of Indian Constitution, Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar prepared the Constitution of India, which is known to be the world's largest democratic country. He prepared it with the help of his extensive knowledge about economics, law, politics, Indian society and detailed study of the constitution of other countries. Through his superior work, he wanted to appeal Indians to become such a nation where caste does not create barrier to live a happier social life. All the Indians owe a lot to Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar for receiving such a prestigious gift in the form of constitution. Today we can see a picture of India as a superpower country. India is running successfully on the basis of this excellent constitution and the whole credit goes to Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar has played a very vital role in the formation of Reserve Bank of India also. Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar was an economist by training and until 1921 his career was as a professional economist. It was after that time that he became a political leader. He wrote 3 scholarly books on economics, administration and finance of the East India Company. Second book, Evolution of Provincial Finance in British India and the Problems of Indian Rupee, its origin and its solution. The Reserve Bank of India (RBI) formed in 1935 and was based on ideas that Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar presented to the Hilton Young Commission. Dr. Ambedkar's role in economy planning is also memorable. Dr. Ambedkar was the first Indian to pursue economics doctorate degree abroad. According to him, the industrialization and agricultural industry growth could enhance the economy of the nation. He stressed on money investment in the agricultural industry as a primary industry in India. He supported economics and social development of the society for nation's progress. He also emphasized on education, public hygiene, community health and residential facilities at the basic amenities. His DSc thesis, The Problems of Indian Rupees, Its Origin and Solution 1923, reveals the factors responsible for rupee fall. He proved the importance of price stability than exchange stability. He analyzed the silver and gold rate exchange and its effect on Indian economy. He found out reasons for the failure of British Indian economy's public treasury. He found the loss made by British rule on Indian development. He is creditworthy to establish Finance Commission of India. He did not support the Indian tax policy for the lower income tax community group. He contributed in land